Hi, everyone. It is Emily with KHEAA, the Kentucky Higher Education Assistance Authority. Welcome to What If Wednesday, a series where we answer your commonly asked college admissions and financial aid questions. This Wednesday's question is, what if I want to get a credit card? A credit card can be a very great thing. So what a credit card is if you didn't already know, a credit card is when a lender, like a bank, runs you a line of credit and you can charge things to this account, which is super handy. They typically give you a limit that you have to stay under depending on your credit score. Now, here's the thing. It's not like a debit card. This does not automatically take the money out of your bank account. You have to pay this account off. You either have to pay your balance off entirely or you have to meet your minimum payment, which is a payment based on what you owe. It's a percentage of what you owe. Now, it's great that if you can't maybe afford the whole cost at that time, you do have that minimum payment option, but credit cards accrue interest, meaning that your balance will accrue interest each month at a crazy high rate. One credit card I saw had like a 27% interest rate. Oh, like that's a lot. That's so much. So you definitely want to make for sure that you are paying off your balance as quickly as you can, which ties into borrowing responsibly. We do not want to charge things that we can't afford. You don't want to put trips to Panama and Louis Vuitton bags on your credit card. You want to save your credit card for things that you can afford or crisis, because that is a handy thing about a credit card. Is if you do not have maybe that line, you don't have that much cash on you and it's like an emergency, a dire emergency, you could potentially use your credit card to fall back on. But again, you will have to pay that back with interest. And your interest can double what you owe. So it can add up very quickly. And if you're unable to afford your credit card payment and you're missing payments, not only are you going to have more interest charged, your credit score is going to take a hit because they're going to put on there that you're missing payments. Your credit score is going to go down and you're going to get a ton of late fees added to your balance. You're going to continuously be paying off just like late fees and interest, late fees and interest. And you may have a hard time touching what you initially charged, your principal balance. So it's going to be very difficult to pay off if you're not very careful. So credit cards are a great thing. I think that they are very convenient for maybe a college student who lives far away from their parents, or just good to have on hand for emergencies or in situations where you may be using public card readers like at gas stations. It can be very, very handy, very, very handy because, not only do you have this line of credit, it's not directly coming out of your bank account. So if someone does accidentally get your information somehow, you can dispute it with the credit card company and it's not immediate. You won't lose your money first. You can dispute the charge and potentially get it removed from your account, and it won't just withdraw your hard-earned money immediately. So they don't have access to what is in your bank account directly. So it can be very useful for things like that if you're concerned about security. So it's a great thing to have on hand. College students, you can get a low limit credit card. Like you can get like a $300 limit credit card. If you just want to start building credit, you can just charge a little bit at a time, start building your credit so you can have a solid credit foundation. You can definitely do that. Again, we just want to make sure we're responsible. I hope you guys have learned some stuff about credit cards from this video. I so enjoy talking to you guys every week. I hope you guys are having an awesome Wednesday. Bye, everyone.